Hey guys, Priscilla here, your Pampered Chef consultant. Always here to help you save some time and money in the kitchen. I am coming to you today with, I'm using our Peruvian chicken recipe, but I'm just going to do it on some boneless, skinless chicken breasts right in the air fryer. What I'm really excited about though is making the Peruvian green sauce. It's been a while since I've had it, and from what I remember, it was absolutely delicious. Good enough to drink, you know, it's that good. So I am going to go ahead and finish up. I have in my this is going to be like a rub for the chicken. It is some olive oil, juice of half a lime, some cumin, some black pepper, salt, and the entire recipe is on my website. And some paprika, and I love paprika. That's another favorite of mine. So let me go ahead and take the skin out of that. I don't want to touch the garlic. I want to just, we're going to do, and we're adding about 4 cloves of garlic to this too. So hadn't done that yet, so I wanted to do that. I love the garlic press too. This is another favorite tool of mine that I use multiple times in a week. Fresh garlic is so good for you. I know you've heard me say it before. Great for the blood pressure, great for the immune system. The more garlic you eat, the healthier you'll be. It actually probably keeps everything away. You might smell so bad, but there's an Italian garlic, or red skin garlic. Now that does not stick with you as far as the scent or of garlic. Like some garlics, just emanate the smell of garlic, but with the red skin garlic, it doesn't stick with you like that. So it's a little bit easier to eat and not be bothered with the. So let's go ahead and mix this up. And I had lime juice frozen in tablespoon portions in the freezer, so actually that lime is still partially frozen. I didn't have any fresh limes today, which I normally do. I've got some lemons, but I just thought the lime might be better staying with this. So we're gonna go ahead and take our chicken breasts. And I had thawed them out on a piece of cookware because I had not gotten anything out of the freezer. We're going to go ahead and I'm just going to drop this in the bag and smear it around. And then they're going to go in the air fryer. And while they're in the air fryer, I am going to make the Peruvian green sauce in the blender. But this is a recipe that I think you try it. And this would be perfect probably for chicken wings too. Now you don't have to use this rub, you know, if you're going to use the green sauce, because that green sauce is good on other things too. It's great on roasted vegetables. You can drizzle over a salad. It's basically a cilantro sauce, but it's so flavorful. So I think you'll absolutely love it. Hey Susan, how are you doing there? Let me go ahead and I'm going to smear these around. I want to make sure I get them coated somewhat. There is olive oil in the spice packet, spice blend, so I want to make sure I get on all sides. And this is going to go in on one of these trays. And I thought too I could always roast some vegetables while I'm doing this too. The vegetables could be roasted. Let me spray these trays with a little bit of, see if I've got my spritzer up here. Olive oil. I'm just gonna try to do, turn that lid tight. Try to do that lid, I don't have as much olive oil in there. I don't have something in there right. Okay, let's get these sprayed. I spray it over the sink so I don't have a mess. So I'm going to be washing that. I'm going to go ahead and pull some tongs out here. So this is gonna go in and they are fairly flat. I think I had already cut these in half horizontally with the closing cut when I purchased them, so they're pretty flat. They're more of a chicken cutlet than they are a full breast. So a boneless chicken breast, about 6 ounces, takes about 18 minutes. Tenderloins take about 12. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to compromise. We're going to check these maybe about 15 minutes. Let me see if I'll get them all on one, or if I'm going to spread them out between 2 trays. I think I'm going to be able to get it all on one. And I love how the chicken turns out in the air fryer. Do the other one. So, yeah, let's go ahead and put that in there. And you can just do, I mean, rotisserie chicken seasoning would be great with this as well. But I just thought I'd go the whole route with this. And I'm leaving one tray. I just figured I'm going to go ahead and maybe roast some vegetables in there. And I can put them in along with the chicken about the time that I'm ready to do that. So let's go ahead and put these in. And I'm going to roast that. And I'm going to take it up to 15. And while that's going, let's get the Peruvian sauce done. Now, it calls for half a bunch of cilantro and a 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. And what I should have done was, and the other half of the lime juiced. And I want to go ahead and put this cheese. I've also already grated an entire block of Parmesan cheese in a hurry in the blender. It works wonderfully well. So let's go ahead and get, I just want to make sure I got somewhat of a measurement. About a 1/4 cup of cheese. A little extra cheese never hurt, right? So I'm going to go ahead and throw a little bit of extra cheese in there. And buying the blocks and shredding yourself is always better. It always keeps longer than when you buy it pre-shredded. And you don't want to get those canned Parmesan cheese, the more powdery stuff. That's a lot of fillers. You're not going to have the flavor that you're going to get when you have fresh Parmesan cheese grated. So let's go ahead. And in my blender, I have that other ice cube of lime. I'm going to add a tablespoon of vinegar. Give you your acid. We're going to add a couple cloves of garlic. There's 2 there stuck together. Should have probably done one at a time. It would have been a lot easier on the there we go. And it calls for a jalapeno. Now I have jalapenos. I freeze them whole from the garden. And I just stuck it in there. I did slit it and I took some seeds out. So that way I can have a little less heat. And it'll be perfect for somebody who maybe not want all that heat. So let's go ahead and add our Parmesan cheese. And let me make sure I've got everything else here. Jalapeno juice, garlic, Parmesan vinegar, a little salt, about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I do sea salt, and I do keep a container, just a container of sea salt here. Now I still have my grinder that I use all the time, and that's at the table or when I'm adding sometimes to some recipes that just need sprinkled with salt. But I like having a handy container there. And we will add half a bunch of cilantro, and it called for the stems too. I'm just going to go ahead and tear those in half. The stems are going in with it, and mayonnaise. Half a cup of mayonnaise. Now I use olive oil to make my own. You can use avocado oil. You can definitely make your own, or you can just use store-bought. Let's get that leaf down there. Let's see how this works. Like I said, I have not tried this for a while, and I can't remember. It doesn't seem like there'd be enough liquid in there for me right now. I'm just going to pulse this. Give the chance for the lime juice to, let's see. I haven't done that. Let's just try in a second. That's on the smooth setting. Take a look at it here, see if we have everything. It smells good. So there's my green sauce. I should have just done smoothie setting, but it does not take the entire minute that a smoothie setting would take. So I'm going to just go ahead and pour this right into my cheese, where I had my Parmesan cheese, and it may take more than that. I'll have some left over for sure. I'm going to use this as a sauce for all the chicken. I may put it on my vegetables. I'll have some in the fridge for later, but I think that'll be, like I said, it's super simple, super easy. Chicken will be done here very shortly, and I don't want to see here. Taste that, because I should have tasted it first. But that is a delightful sauce. Nice and bright and fresh. Heat kicks in right after. I just noticed that. So you may opt to leave out the jalapeno. You may opt to do half the jalapeno. That's up to you. But the flavor of the sauce itself is wonderful, and when you get a good deal for cilantro, which in effect this at a local store, the local Mennonite store that I go to, it was free yesterday. So when I saw that for free, bunches of cilantro, I just thought I can't pass that up. I'm going to be making this Peruvian green sauce. And this may be, I'm going to do a little research, this may be something I could actually even freeze or have all the ingredients together in a container to make later on with mayonnaise. I've got to see how things with mayo freeze. But that's going to be dinner tonight, along with the chicken and a vegetable, some cauliflower rice, some butternut squash noodles would be great. Anything, I don't know what kind of things you would like to serve along with it. But this is the recipe for the rotisserie chicken in the air fryer, but you're not limited to using it for the rotisserie chicken, okay? So give it a try. If you do like cilantro flavored sauces, give this a try. Put it on some roasted vegetables, put it on salads or fish. I think it would be great on fish as well, anything that you like. And let me know how you like it. I'd love to hear back from you. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have a great rest of your day.